you're doing wonderful. This is a post Lionsgate check-in. I'm just jumping in with the tarot straight out the bat. I didn't bring any oracle cards this time. And we're starting with the Starman Tarot. It's the David Bowie inspired tarot deck, and it is one of my favorites. And there have been a lot of elevated amounts of energy coming in. So if you've been sleeping a lot, if you're very tired, if you've been desiring rest, it is definitely something that is happening at this time. Let me just get this started. And it's something to pay attention to. There's lots of number synchronicities coming through. There's lots of intuitive divine messages coming through. And it's just a time to pay attention, but it's also a time to kind of like flow with it and let things go. That's the message that's coming out of me right now. So, okay, that was my pre-shuffle for you guys. So, let's get started, Scorpio. What's going on post Lionsgate as we head towards this new moon? I want to say the energy that I have right now is very, very calm for you guys. Like, I am very much in a slightly entranced state, and that's why I'm not shuffling very fast. I'm waiting for it to kind of give me a number. Okay, it wants 3. So let's do one more. We're going to pull 3 cards for you guys, but there's very much this calm, soft, gentle energy. Not really picking up any emotion at all, actually. It's just kind of like, that's the best way I can describe this energy at this moment. 10 of Pentacles coming out for you guys, though, Scorpio. That's really great right off the bat. That's a lot. It implies, of course, that you've got definitely some wealth that you are either currently achieving or that you are feeling just kind of like on top of all of it. It's got family and happiness. We've got some sacred geometry back here with this this beautiful purple, and there's kind of like this hourglass theme here too. So it's just kind of like it said, it's your time. Like, it's just like, it's a great time for you right now. Definitely feeling good. You've completed some stuff. It's Leo season, so we're just kind of really raking in the abundance right now and appreciating it, and getting together with friends, enjoying family time. Just that's great. And so there's not much else to really say about that cards. Let's see what else is coming up. Then we got a 7 of Pentacles. There's a little bit of a message feeling to this. Like, now's a really great time for you. So it's a great time for you to enjoy these blessings. It's also kind of giving me the sense of like, you should make sure that you're counting these coins and stocking some away a little bit, because it kind of feels like there might be a bump in the road coming through financially for you. It's very, and that's what I mean. It's very much like this energy right now is just very like factual, just like smooth, like and so it's like kind of like this is the bump in the road. We're gonna go from a 10 to a 7 of Pentacles. There's a rain cloud over this rose, which of course I have this rose here. There's been a lot of rose symbolism too, so that might be your spirit guides kind of leading you and talking to you and everything. And there's a little bitty rain cloud over this rose, and it just implies that, you know, kind of like raining on your parade type deal. Going from a 10 to a 7 isn't really that bad. There's a lot of reflection energy in the 7. It's about kind of nurturing and growing your own happiness, building it up into a bigger dream that brings you this 10 of Pentacles. So to kind of see it in this order, to me, just implies like, and it might not always be money, it's just resources in general, a dream that you have, something. There's just a little bit of a hit, just a little bit of a loss. Okay, it's giving me the song Bounce from, God, any other day of the week. I could have told you his name. bounce. Last night took an L, but tonight I bounced back. Wake up in the morning every time I count stacks. Yeah, that kind of stuff. But it's bringing me up the line. It's bringing me up the line where he says, hang on, let me just get the lyrics straight in my head. God talks to me in silence, but I hear him every time. And thank you, God, God, thank you. That's like the one little section, and then it goes into the chorus. Last night took an L, but tonight I bounce back. So there's kind of this feeling of like, that's the energy coming to you. And so then the spirit guides are giving you the message of like bouncing back. How do you bounce back? If you're a real winner, you know how to bounce back. That's the song it just gave me. I mean, not same song, just like a little bit later in the chorus. So there's an energy here of like nurturing what you have, appreciating what you've got right now, and like being wise, kind of like being on the lookout for this so that you can kind of like either save or just be very appreciative of what you got right now, and know that it's not going to be that bad. Like you're still fine with the Seven of Pentacles. It's just there's going to then be a pause and a reflection, a trying to re-nurture what you've already had before and build it back up again. And there's an important energy coming through that lesson that is needed. So that's the reason why it's happening, because there's like, it's like, it just said perseverance. Like there's perseverance energy that's going to come through this. And that's the whole deal. So just be aware of it so that you can continue holding on to the highest vibration and carrying that through. You're not meant to like dip way down. It's just a little bump in the road, okay? Yeah, because then look at that. Then you got the Sun card coming out here, and that is beautiful, Scorpio. The Sun card is just everything, enlightenment, happiness. That's what's kind of coming out of this. It's like there might be, and there's like little notes written on this card. There might be, it said something about a possible career shift, like you might get the idea out of this. That's part of why this lesson comes through. Maybe you realize some things that it's like there's this energy, and maybe it was like short-lived, and like this is where your real strength is, when you have to dig in and really build your dreams up, right? What is that? And that's kind of the enlightenment that comes through. Is like, what is your real passion? What are you really working on? This beautiful little rose right here, that's whatever you love. And it might be very much about career or something just in general that's like your life path, and it's bringing you enlightenment. It's bringing you recognition and happiness. It's bringing you, it's going to make you into this beautiful figure too, where it's like your light just radiates and shines off of you. You're in your element. You're feeling good. You're happy. You're loved. You're spreading love. Like this is just good energy. Good energy. So one thing, Scorpio, for sure is like when you sense a little bump in the road coming up, in the background, my son was just talking to the video game, and for some reason, when that was all kind of coinciding when I was talking about this, it gave me the image of like a roller coaster, and like right before you go over the edge of like a roller coaster, you're like, whoop, up, 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 and then you get ready for it, but it's a roller coaster. So it's just implying like it's a ride. Have fun when you can, right? There will be moments where it's like, but it's Spirit's trying to tell you like it's gonna be okay. It's like this is a beautiful card to have here at the end. And so with this Ten of Pentacles and this, just kind of framing this, I think this is also very much assurance. Like you're not gonna take so much of a hit that you go into a dark place, and you shouldn't go there mentally and build up that energy. You are very much framed by beautiful energy, and it's gonna be, this is a lesson that needs to happen. You're growing from it. You're learning from it very much. Let's get maybe some clarifiers. Let's get a clarifier on the Seven of Pentacles. Scorpio, it's very, I usually pull quite a few more cards, and yours is very tight knit. Like it's like the message that I'm giving you guys is not wanting to be like a whole bunch of extra detailed information. Like, it's like, that's what I kept saying at the beginning. It's like, it wants the facts. It's like, this is the energy you're in. You might hit this bump. Don't worry, it's for this beautiful enlightenment lesson and all this perseverance you're going to build, and it's going to be awesome. And then like this one, it's like, you just want a card for the Seven of Pentacles because we don't even care about all this extra detail. Like, that's the vibe I've got right now too. It's like, you are so trying to just fly in this zone. It just said middle zone where you are not, and this just hit my scene, but it's like, you are not allowing all this extra energy in to confuse you and touch you. You just want, boom, like, this is what you want to know. Seven of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. All right, so there could be, this could very much be a boss. It's a King of Pentacles, so this could be a boss, especially if this feels like career. It could be a boss. It could be a father figure. It could be a husband, any other kind of masculine figure. And remember, it's not always about like their gender. It could be a woman too. Somebody that is very much in charge of this pentacle, of this money, of this job, of this career, of this home, of this other solid thing in your life that clearly produces, it just wanted me to say stuff again, but not like, what am I trying to say? You just understand that a pentacle is anything that's solid reality. Okay. Someone that is running through this vein of energy that pops up. And so that could be that's definitely some kind of relationship in your life. Friend, boss, parent, brother, somebody when it comes to this money or coin idea. Ooh, okay, now I just said that word coin, and the song from The Witcher just came in. Toss a coin to your witcher. So this sounds like somebody, or this is either somebody, I'm kind of getting a double message. So for some of y'all, it feels like this could be somebody that's always asking for money from you, or somebody that's just going to pop up and ask for money from you. That type of deal, right? And it takes a maybe you have to, and that's the whole thing, is like you have to, but there's also this other message of you don't have to. It's almost like some of y'all are giving too much, not holding your boundaries, not being wise with your money. Giving is always good, right? But then there's like enabling people that are like asking you for money, and you know that they're not using it for good causes, is basically the message coming through. But there could be plenty of y'all, Scorpio, that has something come up that's like, yo, you gotta do that. You gotta pay your rent. You gotta pay your bills. You gotta do this, right? That's where it's like there's something that's gonna come up that is going to be requiring you. And see, that kind of changes it for me. It's like it's requiring you to kind of make this, it just said investment. You've got to make this, you got to do this. This is also, I always associate this guy with Odysseus, so it's going to feel like possibly a little bit of trickster energy when it comes in, but that's why Spirit's just here to tell you, like, this is not about you getting screwed over. This is not about any of that kind of energy. Like, this is... it just said like the law and order of things. Like you've got to like you got to handle some business in the real world, you know? So that's why it's like, take this ride, enjoy the money while you got it, but also don't spend the hell out of it, because this is coming up, right? That. And all of this leads to a lesson. So and beautiful enlightenment and happiness too. So it's like, please don't stress about this so much. Is there anything else? Let's see if something wants to pop out at me real quick. Because y'all keeping it short, sweet, and to the point. That one. Look at that. 10 of Cups. That's the last thing that wants to come out. And I think that's definitely the final message. And this is ultimate happiness. This is going back to like family and friends and pets and just all the fun, wonderful things of life, events, family, just getting together with friends, having like little feasts, having movie night. Like I'm seeing like all of that. It's just kind of one of those things where it's like, it's, even though Ten of Cups is all about emotional energy and emotional fulfillment, it's very much just clearly echoing this Ten of Pentacles with the color schemes and everything. It's like, that's what I mean. It's like you're going to get it back is what the message really feels like. It's like if there was another Ten of Pentacles in this deck, it would have come back out again over here. But at the same time, like I was saying, it's like there's something here where it was like, you might decide to make some kind of career switch, or you're changing your path a little bit because of whatever this is that happens. And that leads to the enlightenment and the fulfillment, which brings you back to emotional happiness, which at the end of the day is the true pinnacle of spirit, right? You can have all the money in the world and be an extremely unhappy person. If you have a Ten of Cups type of energy, though, to go along with it, like you are just rich beyond your wildest dreams, both inside and out, of just love and everything you could possibly ask for, Scorpio. Man, that's beautiful, right? I have this Elvis deck here for just luck, so let's just get a little bit of luck right here. Let's see what's up with this situation right here. Where's your luck to help you navigate out of this and maintain the best vibe? Look at that, quick as hell. A Five of Pentacles. Okay, Five of Pentacles. It's a Five of Diamonds. It just gave me a Squidbillies reference from the episode Granny always chooses the Five of Diamonds when someone's doing like a magic trick with cards. And it's actually, there's a Jesus squid, and he's the one trying to do the magic tricks, and he's actually not doing a good job. So he's always like, is this your card? Is this your card? Is this your card? And Granny's like, no, Jesus, no, that's not it either, no. And so then this other character always jumps in. He goes, it's the Five of Diamonds, Jesus. It's always the Five of Diamonds. So it's like saying, what it's saying is the same things that you always choose to do. Okay, hang on. It's getting complicated. You will choose a new path through this energy. Through some tried and true methods that are like, it's like your trademark move, Scorpio. Like that's what it's basically saying, like your trademark move. Like it's always the Five of Diamonds, but this is like a Five of Pentacles, and a Five of Pentacles is usually about kind of being out in the cold, shut out. So there might be like some cold shoulder energy here. There's a little bit of just having to possibly set up some boundaries yourself to keep other people out type deal. So, and that's where it's like, it's kind of more about the emotions, where I was saying this is all very factual energy. It's like, don't let that over emotional, illogical energy come in. Ooh, my arm is hot right here. That's what I mean. It's like, don't let any of that energy in. Use your tried and true methods. If you need to just kind of cut off some people or situations or emotions and keep it short, straight, and to the point so that you don't dip out of your high vibration, that is exactly what your luck is. And that's exactly what helps you persevere, because you just ain't having it. You just ain't dealing with the low vibes. You are staying good. You're going to be smart, save, invest, do all these things. When this bump comes up in the road, you're just going to and keep it going. Because if you hear this video, because hopefully you've heard this advice from Spirit, and you know that there's lessons and beautiful things coming out of it, and you're going to be equally happy and even possibly happier in the end, right? And that's what I got for you, Scorpio. So let me know how you feel about that, and stay tuned for your sound healing. This is for the throat chakra again, so I think for you guys, y'all seem to really have it under control. But it is clearing and helpful for the throat chakra, which might help you just navigate through this energy. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you. Okay, so if you're still here, you're here for your sound healing, music healing. This is specifically a sound bowl for the throat chakra. It's just a little singing bowl, nothing too fancy, but I do love the sound of it. So we're just going to work on this beautiful blue throat chakra, also third eye chakra, that whole entire area, and kind of clear out those vibes. One more. And there we go. Thank you so much for staying. Hopefully that helps you out. Hope you feel better, and we'll catch you guys later.